really, really bad smell, like, it was, like, gagging me, so I didn't want to go all the way down there and see what was in there, because I was, like, really freaked out at the time, because we were, like, young, and I was...
Subscribe, and don't forget to turn on notifications.
Hey guys, it's Heidi and Dani here.
Hi.
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 Anyways, today we are going to be doing a story time. It's going to be about the time we explored an abandoned house with one of our best friends at the time.
Our main best friend.
Like, we were best friends for like 9 years, and then we just kind of drifted apart, but whatever. We're going to call her Jessie. She's going to be Jessie in this story. Jessie. So, we started out at her house, and we
were spending the night there.
We were just kind of hanging out, bored, and we decided to go for a walk.
How did we even come across it? It was just like there, and then we decided to go.
No, because it was kind of by her house, and we went for a walk, and it was on the side of the road, so we like, let's go check it out. It looks creepy. Yeah, I know, we're dumb.
Who doesn't want to go explore an abandoned house, though? Like, who doesn't want to do that?
Yeah, because it had, like, tall weeds and stuff around it. Like, it was just in a field. And there was no keep out signs or anything, so we just...
There was a barbed wire fence around. I remember because I can't remember which one of us was. I mean, okay. I cannot remember which one of us ripped our clothes on the barbed wire. That's what I was trying to say.
Sounds like something I would do.
I think it was you. Because I think we, like, tried to go... We went through it, and I think you either tried to go through it and you, like, ripped your shirt, or you tried to go over it and, like, ripped something. I don't remember, but...
Makes sense. Anyways, we go in there, and... Okay, the floor is just dirt. It's that far gone that it's just dirt. There's, like... There wasn't a door, and...
Yeah, there was no
all
door.
the windows were broken out of, like... All the glass was broke, so...
You're never gonna guess what was all over the walls.
It was kind of creepy.
Like, it was like a weird creepy.
Okay, it was bodybuilder females.
Female bodybuilders.
Lots and lots of posters of them.
Like, somebody took a calendar of a bunch of bodybuilders and took all the pictures and just put them all over the walls. And, like, little pictures, big pictures. Some of them looked new and some of them were, like, old. Like, some of them were, like, really weathered, and some of them were, like, new. And that was really creepy because that means somebody was there recently because of the ones that weren't weathered or anything.
And another part that was creepy, it was, like, there was an
attic.
There was an attic.
And we're dumb and not thinking about how old this house is or whatever. We still went up there. Not even thinking that we could, like, fall.
And some of the floorboards were missing. So, but we're young and dumb. And we decided to go up there anyways. So we went up there, and there was
bones.
Yeah, there was bones. I'm just gonna assume they're animal bones, because if not, that's super creepy.
Cannibalism.
So there was bones, like, all over the floor, and some of them were, like, hanging from the ceiling a little bit because they were falling through, but didn't get to fall through all the way from the floorboards.
They were just, like, scattered everywhere, and it was really, really creepy and, like, disgusting.
And to make things worse, there was also bones on the floor, like, in the dirt.
Yeah, they were in the cellar.
In the cellar.
There was, like, this cellar that, like, was covered with a board.
There was just bones everywhere and bodybuilder women on the walls.
There was this board, like, kind of covered in the dirt a little bit. Like, nobody had been down there in a while. And so we, like,
except for us.
And then I went down the stairs. They were like cement stairs, I think. And I just had my phone.
That was the point where me and Jesse said we weren't going to go down there.
Yeah, and I was like, well, I want to see what's down there because, like, I'm curious, you know?
But we were already creeped out, so we're just like, you want to go down there? It's your funeral.
Mm-hmm. So I got my phone, which was, like, a really crappy, like, cheap
Flip phone
that... No, it wasn't a flip phone because it had a flashlight.
Oh.
So I just had a flashlight on my phone, and I just went down there, and there was even more bones down there, and, like, it's, like, I couldn't, like, I didn't go all the way to the back of it, because, like, there was this really, really, really bad, like, odor, like, it smelled really, really terrible, and so I went down there, and I had this, like, really, 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 like, chilling, like, uneasy, like, vibe, like, when I went down there. And so I didn't want to stay down there very long. And then just at the bottom of the stairs where I could see, there was bones all over the ground, like half buried and stuff. And it was just really, really freaky. And the really, really bad smell, like, it was like gagging me. So I didn't want to go all the way down there and see what was in there because I was like really freaked out at the time. Because we were like young and I was curious, but I wasn't that curious to like go and die.
Didn't want to, die.
So I hurried and went back up there, and then we put that back and, like, covered it back up a little bit so that it looked like nobody messed with it. And then I told them what happened and everything, and then, yeah.
We wanted to go back in the house. So we went back in the house, and we were just joking around with each other, and then we heard somebody coming, and needless to say...
Yeah, we were joking about whoever it was, the guy or whatever, coming back while we were there.
Yeah, and then we heard somebody coming, so we hightailed it out of there, and we never saw anyone, but...
No, like, while we were in there, so there was, like, these... We just, like, convinced ourselves that it was the neighbors' peacocks, like, farm animals and stuff. They were, like, making noises, but it literally sounded like children screaming. It was terrifying.
It was freaky, especially when it would be, like, quiet, when we'd all be thinking, and then all of a sudden the peacocks or whatever they were would just, like, let out like a call, and it literally sounded like little kids screaming, and like it was terrifying.
Oh, yeah, and then we heard somebody coming.
And like, and then that was the point where we heard somebody coming, and so we took off out of there. We didn't stick around.
It was terrifying. Like, I want to go back there, like, to this day, but I'm like terrified, and I don't even know what we would find there, and the amount of bones that was there when we went, like, years ago, I can only imagine, like, the amount now, if it's still there. And I kind of want to go back to the cellar and see what was down there.
No, but at the same time,
but at the same time, it's like, what if there's, like, a dead body down there or something, and then it's like it was there all this time, and I was literally, like, 5 feet away from it. Imagine that.
No.
So, yeah. That's all.
Maybe in one of our videos we could actually go and, like, tour it. Like, go record ourselves going through it and showing you guys. But I don't know if it's still there because we haven't been there, and it's been probably, like, 10 or so years.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't even know if it's still there, if it's still up and standing.
Because obviously Jessie doesn't live there anymore, where she used to live either, so...
Yeah. And who knows if the stuff's there or if their bones or anything would still be there.
Yeah. Because a lot of weathering can happen in 10 years. So, like, all the pictures probably wouldn't be there still.
But needless to say, it was extremely,
very
extremely creepy. And we should tour it again sometime. Not tour it, but go check it out again.
We should totally hit up Jessie and
see if we all...
And we should all three go and check it out again, just like old times. That'd be fun.
That would be fun.
Anyways, that's all for this story time.
Like,
if you
subscribe.
And don't forget to share. But anyways, if you want to see more, like, story times, then just let us know.
Yeah.
We'll put our links to our Twitters and our Instagram in the description box below.
So make sure to go and follow us.
Yeah.
If you want. I mean... You have a choice.
No, you don't.
Hmm.